I'm about 1 minute early. So let's see when this pops up on my screen. There we go. Got to be able to hear me. Okay, so it's 4 o'clock on a Thursday. I'm Francine Wilson with Stamp Scrap Go. I'm your creative coach. And I'm here on Thursday because I will be up with my grandchildren on Friday and Saturday. So I just wanted to let you know that I came early. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to work with the sweet ice cream suite. It's called Ice Cream Corner Suite. Okay, so let's get down to the desktop. And this is the Ice Cream Corner Suite. Let me see if I can get us out a little further. There we go. So this is the Ice Cream Corner Suite. This is some of the examples in the Spring Mini. And here you can see that it has ribbon, sprinkles, designer paper, a punch, and a stamp set. Now, if you order the suite is $56. You're going to get everything that's on this page. Now, if you order just the bundle, it's $31.50. So you can do what you like with that. Now this, I believe, well, this one is actually going to retire in June. So, but you still have plenty of time to get it. Okay, so we are going to work with, let me get a little closer now. We are going to work with Terracotta Tile, Bumblebee, Blackberry Bliss, and Pool Party. Those are our colors. And this is the Blackberry Bliss striped. Can you see that? Yeah. Striped ribbon. And these are the fun sprinkles. Now there are thousands of pieces in here, so be very careful when you open it. We're going to use some of those. This is the Builder Punch. Trying to get the reflection out of it so you can see that it does an ice cream and a cone. And this is the stamp set. You have several sentiments, and it's two-step stamping on all pieces. So you've even got the little wood grain for the popsicle. And these two pieces go for the popsicle, and then you got some sprinkles, and then your cone. And I'm not sure what this is. Maybe just if you want to stamp a big stick on a popsicle on a brown piece of paper or something like that. And then of course your ice cream topper. Okay. And this is the wonderful paper that we're going to be using. We're going to be using both sides of these 3 sheets, and I'm just going to show you quickly. This is one side, this is another side. So you can see there's lots of cool designs on these papers. Well, let me get it. There you go. And that's the confetti. So that is the paper. Now, if you use my April host code when you are ordering, I will send you something a little special in the, let me get rid of that. And let me go back here. Oh, wait a minute. I go back here. I need to get me in the picture. There we go. Okay, so our first card is a 4 1/4 by 11 piece of cardstock, and it is folded in half, and we're going to do it on the horizontal. Okay. We are going to do the stamp off. If I can find my pieces of paper. There we go. We are going to do the stamp off method on this, and we're going to start off with Pool Party. We're going to stamp off once and just stamp it, and you know what? I need to have this right here, so and we're just going to stamp that. Sorry, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay, so let's clean off our stamp. And move on to the next color. Our next color is going to be Bumblebee. Again, we're going to stamp off because we want subtle colors. And we're just stamping randomly. And we'll clean that off and move on to Terracotta Tile. You know what I forgot? I forgot to leave a space for the sentiment, "Oh well, that's the joys of life." Okay, so we'll just stamp right over it. That's all. And I like to keep my stamps clean so that they don't stain so much, okay? All right, so we are going to stamp birthday. So we're just going to get birthday. And we're going to put it right down here. Okay, and again with the stamping, I use that old stuff that we used to have because it keeps the block cleaner. It keeps the stamp cleaner. Okay, so this is our next step. We are going to punch some cones. We need 5. So we gotta cut one more, and I think I'm gonna do it from this. Okay, get rid of all the stuff that's in there, and let's get rid of all of this junk. Okay, let me find my trash. There we go. All right, so what I want to do is organize my stamps so that they are ready to say HAPPY. And to do that, we're going to not use the ink pad. We're going to use the Blackberry Bliss marker. And what I'm doing is I'm just coloring and then I'm cleaning. We're gonna do each of the letters. And that's gonna be hard to see. I'm not sure why. There we go. Let me try and get, let me clean that off. Let me see if I can get that other P a little darker. There we go. And then we just need the Y. And I might think my marker may be a little dry. Maybe I need to order a new set. Although it looks like it's covering. Okay, so we have our party hats, basically, is what I'm doing there. And they are going to go up on dimensionals. So I'm going to turn them over. Lots of dimensionals. And I'm using my tweezers. And I'm going to, oh. They're sticking to me. Okay. Party hats. Oh, didn't take off the dimensional on that one. I think I had that same issue with the last one I made. So there's my sample. And there's the one I just made. So you can make all kinds of things with the cone builder. Okay, so our second card. Now, this card was inspired. Oh, let me find it. By Stamp with Anna. Let me get my Big Shot over here. I forgot. I usually have it right with me. Okay, so this is going to get we're going to do that in just a minute. And let me get my measurements here. So I'm going to score this on 2 3/4. Two and 3/4 on each side. So you're just going to flip it. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use, I don't know, now I cut these at 4, so let's use the popsicles. So this needs to be 4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to go 5 1/4 this way. And since I've already cut this to 4, so we're just going to cut this right down the middle at 2, and we're going to keep it in that order. And this is called an interlocking gatefold. So we need to go ahead and fold. And fold, making sure that it doesn't overlap, because evidently I overlapped. Okay. And these are not right. I did 2 3/4. Designer paper. Oh, I should have cut it on the other way. Okay. It needs to be cut this way. So, let's see. How big is this piece? Perfect. So this needs to be cut at 2 5/8. Sorry, I cut it wrong. And of course, it's going in the wrong direction, so we'll use that on another card. So let's just go ahead and get 5 1/4 out of this and cut it at 2 5/8. And we will just go with the flow. Let me get my seal. Sorry, I'm out of frame. And what you want to do is you need this to be right up to the edge, okay? So you need to make sure that you're even on the top and the bottom. And again, all of your measurements will be on my website, on my, now why is that acting like it wants to overlap? We need to fix that. Okay. So then what we're going to do is line this up. So it is, see, it makes that. All right. So we'll figure out what to do with these other papers on another card. So I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to bring over my Big Shot. And what I've done is I've already set up how my stitched rectangles are going to go. Okay. And I'm just going to run them through. Whew, that was a little hard. And we'll get rid of that. And I had these with washi tape so that it wouldn't move. And this is where our sentiment will go, and this is our interlocking. So what I did was I used the 1, 2, 3, fourth one in and the sixth one in. Okay, so I'm sticking with using that. Okay, so our sentiment is treat yourself. And we need the blackberry blitz. Oh, no, we're gonna do terracotta. Terracotta. And we're going to okay, and on the inside of this card we are going to put with sprinkles on top. And I give it just a few seconds so that it has enough time. And of course, I got a little smudge. I hate when I get a smudge. So I'm going to use my, well, maybe not. You know what? Since it's not going to come off, we'll just make do. Where did my paper go? And we'll clean that off. And we'll use Pool Party as our other. And we'll put sprinkles on top. And we'll use Blackberry Bliss. And see how easy you can cover up your mistake. Very cool. All right, so let's get to putting this card together. Now I'm going to use liquid glue, and what we're going to do is we're going to put liquid glue on this portion and we're going to center it. And then we'll put glue here and put this inside. And it fits perfectly. And there you have your interlocking card. And here's the one that I made with the sprinkles on it, and that's the next thing, is to put some sprinkles on it. So what I did was I just took some dots and I'm just going to do it like that. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. My thing fell. Oh my goodness. Can you see me? Oh. I'm not sure why that fell, but it did. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some of these sprinkles, and we're going to use our little topper. And just put a few sprinkles just anywhere you like. And picking them up. And up. Let's get another yellow. There we go. So there you have it. We use the sprinkles, we use the entire suite to create 2 cards. And then this card, the one to show, was, oh my goodness, I lost my inspired by. All right, well, I know my downline Christina did this card, and I was watching, oh, here we go. Creative Lee. I was inspired by Creative Lee to create this card. You're so cool, you melt my heart. And it does fold flat. It may require a little extra because there is quite a bit of dimensionals on there, but it is so cool. So I will have all of the directions for this and the 2 cards that I made on my blog. There you go. So you can get this suite and use the host code, and there's plenty more ideas out there that you can do. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and have a happy Easter. Thank you.